Test check. Either all efficiency walkway from this channel. We're back in Disco Elysium today. So hope you have a good choice. That's wrong. Without further ado, let's get going. We're getting close to the end, I think. Yes, we're just about to wait for what you call the smoker to be ready. Let's see. I'll spend 50 on. Oh yeah, I do want to go back down actually. Time to go by. We're gonna go back down and get the investments from
shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over.
Super cool. Now the premium lifestyle is yours, officer.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost mystical energy.
Okay, now let me buy the speakers.
The junk is yours, officer. Happy listening. Try not to hurt your ears with that Samaran garbage.
Now we've completed the look. It's the Hyundai for to my head, I got like it's only $30. So lame speakers, all they will ever produce is fake memory of the song you're trying to listen to. Sell them for cash. Give me some money back.
Hello. Let me know if... Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Missing party wisdom type. Fully explored the whirling. One at the side of the murder. Like thoroughly interrogated. Where the shot came from. Yes. First things first, I think I might know where that shot him. Check the further distance stuff first. Out up here.
The trap is full of locusts, but poor thing.
There'll ever be a phasm in there, unless my inland island like consumes my
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind.
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Just dead and dying locusts, and poor things.
This feels like a freedom that I got. Just put these in my hand and see if it.
Just dead and dying.
Just in case there's any terror.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower. In the distance you can hear the breakers roar.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freighter. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there. In the whirling in rags.
Maybe the campfire was used by the
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this.
natives.
The coast is specked with fire this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Biddable Prime, was it?
They climb the tower.
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Yeah.
Those?
Cigarette butts.
A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast. There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. It's late. There is no light on the third floor of the Whirling in Rags. No shape moves behind it. Glazier must be out on the town. There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, 2 empty bottles. No,
A tragedy.
he shakes his... Whoever, Red Astra is the black market version of Astra cigarettes. No, you see trace... It's hard to concentrate. You see, a once bright, a slogan used to intertwine.
Looks like tomorrow never came.
I know that there was a... See, there's a spot up there that we can't get to.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest, poor things.
Oh, since it didn't give me an achievement for this weed. Oh yeah, they have an location to it. It might help me. Let's see what my roll.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag.
Just take the time and up my set a bit. Hurt my eye. Yep. Any of these really do.
An intricate web of blue light, the pattern still. The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. You can't remember what happened last week. What makes The bullet is still safely sealed away. You can't remember what.
So what is +2.
The bullet is still safely sealed away. A rifle.
There we go.
Revolutionary period. Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique. The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theater of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
No, it's still making this.
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
This is something these days.
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for a well-preserved antique, most likely.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
Yeah. I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And? An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
It's probably a good thing.
I have to hand it to the monarchs. It's quite admirable that they took the advice of criminologists last century and banned the use of breech-loaders in peacetime. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle-loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
So what? Take a shot? Makes you consider every shot.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
Or an antique enthusiast. I'll say yes, something mysterious.
Doesn't seem that likely,
Yeah.
but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
Which I think we might have already found.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment.
It means there are firearms.
He likes this find.
it's you again. Are you looking for a dye? I'm listening.
Rotor blades and skin.
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is. The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait, forget it. It would take too long.
Good. I hope it clarifies.
Monsters and mission vehicles.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace. This coin-operated viewer is faced. Your money disappears. The curtains on the disc. The lenses. It looks. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind. The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Can you tell? From this distance? I don't think it's possible.
It's not. The details are blurry. There's water. This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. A thick layer, that's Kuno on the left. Under the graffito, you know this. The church looks around the large wooden building.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course. Anything to help. I am sorry to have been the bearer.
does that to end up learning something? Actually, well, shit. Let's do data release. I know they look goofy. Next level, pretty close. There's anything bad to say. Boardwalk. Since I thought we did that. Oh yeah, we could go interview. Yeah, that'll kill some time. Good fried Roy.
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want? Officer, I just can't do this right now.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Guess not.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
There's some tear.
Flashlight out. That's an idea.
Yes? Bullet pieces here, I guess.
this, yes.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, not you, talk.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. Seen her in induced delirium. Paranormalist whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off!
I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instincts whisper her name into my ear.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Yes.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they
I didn't quick save for the last thing, did I? No, there was not a save in the apartment, so...
It's you again. What is it?
Okay, now
Why?
he's the next link in the chain.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Ruby's one of us.
And fuck you!
Ruby is missing.
That's nothing.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Why are you so good at Ruby getting off him?
Because she was here all night with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Go to the bar for a drink?
No.
That's a lie.
No, that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop.
That's probably for the best. Don't break your stride now.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
There's a 72% chance the bullet came from
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
Definitely lie. The truth is not credible.
Yes, we have a ballistics lab in Curon.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
Secret route.
How?
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball.
People say there was a pinball arcade here. Sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
Oh, I beg to differ.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
There, a door leads straight up to the roof. You just step outside.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Wait, how did you know?
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Notice the winch out back.
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
Yep.
That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
Also found footprints upstairs in the old...
Footprints. Recent.
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now. too confusing.
What else could you make out? How recent? What size?
Yes, about size.
43 is pretty large for a girl, don't you think? But then Ruby's what you call a butch girl. She's no daffodil.
Yeah, but that's what's so cool about her. It's why we've been thinking...
I know what you've been thinking, Glenn. We'll talk about it. Once the murder charges have been cleared.
Titus, you're not really saying...
He's thinking, all right. Glenn gets silence for an answer. Push forward with this theory.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Just thought we could bring some more in there.
Wow, man, can we? I mean... That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else? I don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it. But she
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It had been there for 20 years at least.
just put it back there.
Why? This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits, and he knows it.
They finally established pretty good have been access to the roof. And the shop.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we establish. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt, in the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
Small 28% chance. Sure.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
Because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it.
Carl, that's exactly what it means.
That wasn't strong.
Already established we were in guns. They smuggle guns too.
God damn, that's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
You were warned not to bring it up. Your best shot here is to just back out of it.
Fine, Titus. I'm not gonna get in it.
Okay, cop. She's got connections. I could see how she could have access to a gun. That still doesn't mean she did.
That's all you needed. Doubt.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon. So we need to find her.
All right, cop. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3, motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's all about challenge. Maybe she killed him because she thought it her in favor of you. No, it's not why did she kill it. It's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She's been covering things up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, who said that?
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
Titus, you have to see it. Things don't add up. I need to talk.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
New thought. Superstar. Lord Cooley. Baseline farm. This force. San Valley, Various World.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
She's scared of it.
I told you. You.
Diaz in the RCM.
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Wait, be personal.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
The hole in his
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
He's afraid of coming to
Sure, the human experiment. That's real funny. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure. She said you have a funny taste in clothes, and that you won't stop until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
And then when they're all empty, just move on to the next can. Don't look back unless there was something you missed.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I again?
You are insistent.
Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared. She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn. A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there. Sure, there's some shit houses there, a cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
You know what she's doing this?
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It feels like you'll get to know soon enough.
It's not much, but
It'll have to.
Puts out his hand.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM Sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Now let's go talk to the smoker.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah, and?
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia.
I know.
It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
No, I know where you're headed, and I'm right there.
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
didn't fit with the odd-souled prints at the crime scene.
No, they didn't.
The bullet didn't have to come from the roof.
Absolutely. It could have come from anywhere, but you're suddenly so certain it came from the roof behind the window.
I'm thinking it came from the bed. The bullet was jacketed.
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue. True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
So far, no one has mentioned hearing the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it. Neither did you. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof, lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
That's what I was thinking.
Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
There he is.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
Found a key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes.
Beautiful.
Nearby street lamp cast shadows of his chin, drawing out slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
By the way, I'm really digging
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
It's Friday tonight. Is it Friday tonight? Feels like.
Yeah, it does feel like the end of the week. Such gentle weather.
Why would I want to meet your friend?
Trust me, you do.
Very well, talk to him. But first, I want to talk to you. I have something.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Thank you. Promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Odd, I don't want my character. Didn't want my character to be gay, but if they are, bi or whatever, that's fine.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Something so different about him, Kim. I just can't put my finger on it.
Different, of course.
Why is his shirt always on? The way he talks. Smell good. Why on earth does he smell good?
His shirt.
His shirt.
His shirt.
He's trying to dive deep into the mysteries of his shirt.
His shirt? No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
I mean, he's a gigolo, so...
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Oh, that's one thing you can't do. Oh, there it is. Suggestion. I'm gonna red lot. Oh, I've already boosted that one as much as I can. Yeah, might as well at this point. Unless... let's look at something. Quarterly Business Magazine. The Ash Brand. Photo of the same apartment dated year. Pretty Dragon Silk Robe. Expensive men's perfume lingers near the buckets of paint. Just soaked in the pot. Swiss canopy bed. Oh boy. Oh, I might be able to do the box. Do I even want to know? Tawny cone shape. The hat looks like a beacon of summer and wisdom with straws. Antenna. God, you can't really see people's reaction when they see you strolling around with the incredibly insensitive headpiece. Hold on.
officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. I have to tell you. Tell me where you got this beautiful soap room. I guess we can go through all of it.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
Arms on a rooftop with his fingers, holders.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Start from the beginning. If you...
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
He holds out his hands and blossoms his fingers, like a drama teacher setting the scene.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well-deserved. The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay. Okay, but what are you doing here in this?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
What is the price? Stability.
It is the most important thing.
Doesn't tell me.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%. But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%. The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet? A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency. It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
But Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
What about the rest of Revachol?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Democracy is a meaningless sham as long as it lasts. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of those above. None of the above. Is that moralism? Boring moralism is the ideal for outsiders. Governed by Australians, democracy is a meaningless sham as long as the working class is on it.
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Yes, everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you want? Whatever you wish, officer.
What if I told you there's a fugitive from the moral intern in Martinez?
A fugitive?
Hypothetically speaking, you might add.
Hypothetically speaking.
Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not super. What sort of a fugitive are we talking about here?
I think they may have broken into some. Be serious, like corporate espionage type stuff.
That is extremely serious. Corporate espionage may technically be legal in Revachol, but elsewhere it's a very high-level offense. It violates a number of international agreements, in particular the First La Charte Accord. This fugitive must be turned over to the ICP immediately. Have you apprehended them already?
A moment, if you don't mind, sir.
Yeah.
You do realize what you're doing, don't you?
You're dooming a young woman in her hour of desperation.
Oh shit. I'll really get in real trouble if I tell him about her, huh?
Very real trouble. I won't tell you how to do your job, but remember, this is an RCM matter. Make sure you weigh your next words carefully.
He won't tell you how to do your job, but a good police officer knows when to listen to his partner. When you turn back, the man is looking at you, expectantly.
I meant it as a hypothetical. Oh,
Ah, that's right. You did say this was all just a hypothetical scenario. Phew, for a moment there I was concerned that we had quite the situation on our hands.
A bullet deftly dodged, sire.
Now that that's settled, was there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Tell me about your friend.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters. Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue. That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since. EPIS is a very special program developed by the Moral Intern to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
God, yes. Sweet standardization. The backbone of rationality and commerce.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic union for the processing of steel. Another success. And between you and me, the Moral Intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but like, what does it stand for?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the Moral Intern as a whole.
Sure, fine. What's the next
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Is it going to be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Revachol going to be part of the EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Except that candidate members never become full members, do they?
Didn't you say that candidate members never become members?
No, candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
How did you two become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
Yes. What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too. Sorry, who?
Friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is he's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Doing in his apartment by yourself.
I'm just enjoying the view. Listen.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment. Waves crashing in the distance. The sound of sea below the window.
What?
the Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about...
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you've seen him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer.
Okay, now we actually gonna get to what this
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
I'm not going anywhere, I just wanted to. Thanks for the heads up. First on.
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
I'm not going anywhere. You know,
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Alright, so... So all I got out of that guy was, yeah, I was here, I saw the lynching, and then obviously the other guy is clearly a sex worker. And, well, yeah, I got the wicked racist outfit. Silk robe and a hat. Fedora and trench coat. Fish market at 2200. That's now.
Put your hands where I can see them.
The aging woman with police paraphernalia mumbles to herself and notices you reaches for a megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pace. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Fear under threat! Fear under threat! Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground! Get on the goddamn ground! Get on the ground! I want you on the pavement right now! This is the pigs! Subject yourself to a full-body cavity search. Prohibited materials concealed in nostrils, ears, mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
In her mind, the cavity search is happening, as long as she's saying it. It appears the things she says are very real to her.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing a firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this. What happened to make her like this? Yes, sure, but also in a less abstract way. The neurodegenerative disease I mentioned earlier. The woman looks at you, but through you, like you don't exist. Her eyes gleam feverishly, and the rotating police beacon lights reveal deep scratch marks on her cheeks. Recent, self-inflicted.
This is the police! Unlawful engagement! Hands on the ground! Scumbag!
So this is what the weather's like on the other end of a cop's gun.
Fascinating. See? This is what happens when we're not around.
It's the goddamn police, shitbag! Have the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
No. No, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth!
Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Show me your hands.
Scavenged, battery-powered police light. Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get up. Subject yourself to a full body cavity search.
In her mind, the cavity...
Be careful, detective. Don't...
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Officer in need of assistance.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force.
Big red key. That's code for the battering ram.
It's a goddamn...
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on it.
Confiscate.
I don't think she's on drugs.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
No.
There's a scenario unfolding.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement...
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
License and registration light.
It's not a code, just disjointed words. She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights. Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the Beano Cloud can't shoot for shit. Sure, you're you, but how do we end this? She's not just gonna let you leave.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me. Split-second decision. Fire at will.
Oh my god. In your peripheral vision, the lieutenant releases the half-squeezed trigger.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. Police guns have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
This limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is grinding to a halt. Tired of walking the desert, it doesn't want to feel or think anymore.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I think I'm very sorry this is how life turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
You think it's happening?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
Why is she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8, and loneliness. Could be. Her hands were trembling, and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
Just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, She isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Okay, I'll finish up.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more,